Hi, my name is Rina and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. So I very suddenly decided to join Inktober this year. I guess that's my comeback to this channel. I really hope so. I have plans to make a video once a week until Inktober is done, and from there I hope I have some more projects to go on with. I already have projects lined up already, but I don't know what will be finished first. The intro to this video was just the first speed paint for the Inktober challenge, and I actually follow the official prompts because this is my first time doing Inktober and I just wanted to do it the right way. So the first prompt was poisonous, and I drew, as you saw earlier, this girl, and it was kind of a quick drawing. I guess all my Inktober drawings will be kind of quick because I don't want to pressure myself too much when I've just come back to this. So, but it was a fun drawing to draw, and I am not going to film all of my drawings for Inktober. If you want to see them all when they are done, check out my Instagram. I'm not really fond of like, oh, check out my Instagram, check out everything, but for this it is a daily challenge and I will post a picture daily. So if you want to see them when they come out, whatever, I will be posting them on my Instagram, and it's the same name as here. So the second drawing I did was this little cat, and the prompt was tranquil, and I'll put a picture that's better, it's easier to see. This was very quickly done, and I just wanted to do something easy for that day because I wasn't feeling very good that day, so that's how that went. Then there was the third day where the prompt was roasted, and I filmed that one, so I'm gonna play it in the background here while I talk a little bit about my plans for the coming weeks and for Inktober, how I do the drawings, like what my plan is every day, and then I'll do the fourth drawing at the end of this video. But yeah, so as I said, I have been gone for a while. It's kind of weird saying this like officially in a video, but I have been depressed for a long while now. It's starting to get better because, I don't know, the circumstances around the daily life now has changed a lot, so that really helps out with the feeling of like hopelessness. Like, yeah. So what my plans are, it's really simple really, because, okay, let me start with why I decided to do Inktober this year in the first place. Because for the past 2 years I've known about Inktober, but I haven't participated, and I've been following artists on Instagram, seeing them post a lot of pictures, seeing it on YouTube, seeing it everywhere that people post videos every day, post pictures every day, and I thought that I'll never manage to do that because there's so much up and down for me personally because of my anxiety. So therefore I set this kind of grills in my head about I'm never gonna do Inktober because I will not manage to finish it. I will be disappointed in myself, and yeah, so I was like, last year when I started to get into art, I was like, no, I'm not gonna join Inktober. This year I was not even thinking about really doing any art around when I suddenly got the idea to join Inktober. In any case, I came up to September 30th, and I was like seeing people prep for Inktober, Inktober hauls on YouTube, people saying, oh, you should have these materials, here are my prompts, here are the prompts I'm gonna follow, and all that kind of jazz. And I was like, I haven't actually done any decent art, no, not decent, but I haven't been consistent with doing art for maybe the last half year, and I was like, I really wanted to get into it again, but it was so hard to start because, well, I'm waiting for some Copics, and that is another story time. I'll talk about that maybe in the next video. But I was like so demotivated for doing art at all, and some circumstances made it even harder. So yeah, I just decided that the day before Inktober starts, I was like, maybe I should do Inktober. So I had a reason to do art. So that's what I did. That's the simple explanation of why I wanted to do Inktober. So what I'm going to focus on this Inktober is not making like fantastic, very detailed art, and yeah, it's just gonna be very simple illustrations, and my main focus is to get better at using brush nibs, brush liners? No, okay. So, for example, the Copic Gassenfude brush, nylon brush pen, and also the other Copic brush pens, because, and generally practice line art, because that is something that I don't feel very confident in. So it is a perfect excuse to do Inktober, really. So the main things I'm gonna focus on are the brush tip, and also I wanted to do one Copic color for every prompt. So actually the day before the first, I sat down with my sketchbook, which is a style file A4 sketchbook for markers, and the night before I sat down and I put in all the prompts in the sketchbook, and when I was done I was like, I want like one color on every page. So I was going through the prompts, like for example, as you see what I'm drawing right now, for the prompt roasted, I wanted a kind of reddish brownish color, so I chose E07, E07 light mahogany. So I just tried to come up with the first color that popped into my head in association with the prompt, and I think I managed to choose different colors for every day, but I'm not really sure. So as you can see, for the prompt roasted, I chose to draw a girl sitting in front of the fireplace, and the fireplace is actually the same, like I used my own fireplace for reference, so it was really fun drawing that. This was a piece that I had a lot of fun with. I used Deleter Black ink number 4 and had a lot of fun with that, but the paper in this sketchbook didn't like that very much, so I don't know if I will use that in the future, but well, there is a chance that I'll use it more, but maybe try to not put as much on the page because it really worked. So that's that, I guess. While I am filming this, I am going to start on the 4th prompt, which is spell, and I'll also put the speed paint at the end of this video for that. And if you want to see my sketch, I'll see if I can make it pop up here. It is of a it's not easy to see before it's done, but it is of a elf girl that is like peeking over the table and playing with some dice with her spell powers. So I really hope that turns out well. We'll see at the end of the video, but I'm just gonna play music over that because now I'm tired of talking. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a good thing to be back. I hope that this wasn't very boring. And for next week there will be 7 drawings, I think, for the next week's video. Maybe 6. I can't do math right now. I also hope that everyone who's doing Inktober this year is having fun with it and not stressing so much about it. Remember, it's a way to get better, not to be perfect. So just have fun with it. I'm trying my best to have fun with it and not focus so much about like doing it perfect, you know. So yeah. By the way, I guess you have noticed already, but I'm wearing a really cozy onesie today. I'm a bear. Because it's getting colder here, so my art room is really cold, but this one it's so warm, so it keeps me so comfortable while I'm drawing. So it's my lazy day in, I guess. I guess I'll see you next week, and I hope I managed to do all the drawings until then. Thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you next week. Bye!